It's no secret that franchise IPs are very attractive to Hollywood for good reason. Big franchises have significant built-in audiences, and over the years, I've covered some of the most prominent franchises. Star Trek, Star Wars, Marvel, DC, Doctor Who, Lord of the Rings, Ghostbusters, Indiana Jones, Transformers, Jurassic Park, James Bond, Terminator, and many more, you name it. Now, if memory serves, one franchise I haven't covered before is Planet of the Apes. Now, I generally liked the original with Charlton Heston. It is a classic, of course. And I remember the reruns of the TV series when I was a kid. And I thought the first couple of reboot movies that began around 2011, Rise of the Planet of the Apes and the follow-up Dawn of the Planet of the Apes from 2014, I thought they were decent. I kind of tapped out after that. I haven't seen the most recent two films in the series. The most recent of those films in the saga was 2024's Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. In all, there's been 10 Planet of the Apes movies, if you include the originals and the 2001 remake. So 10 films in that series, 10 of these films. And they're going to reboot the franchise again. They're going to reboot it again. Yet another reboot. Yet another franchise reboot. As if Hollywood needs any more reboots at this stage. This article is from Deadline. New Planet of the Apes movie at 20th Century to be directed by Fantastic Four First Steps director Matt Shakman, Josh Friedman writing. So this is a reboot, a brand new Planet of the Apes film that is going to be separate from the continuity of the recent reboot series. So it's not connected to Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. It's a totally fresh slate. Again, they're rebooting the series again. I mean, it's just so soon after the 2024 film. It's kind of like that recent Jurassic Park reboot, Jurassic World Rebirth, which had a totally new cast. And it just felt like it came out too soon after Jurassic World Dominion. I'm not sure why the previous iteration of the series just couldn't continue. It says exclusive, after helping relaunch Marvel's Fantastic Four franchise with Fantastic Four First Steps, director Matt Shakman and writer Josh Friedman are getting a shot at another high-profile IP. Sources tell Deadline that Shakman is set to direct an untitled Planet of the Apes movie at 20th Century with Friedman penning the script. Shakman will also produce, along with longtime Apes producers Rick Jaffa and Amanda Silver. Plot details are being kept under wraps, other than the film will mark a return to the planet where apes are the superior species ruling all. While not confirmed, sources tell Deadline that this will not be a continuation of the most recent pick, 2024's Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, but a new original story that Shakman and Friedman are developing. Friedman also penned that script along with Silver and Jaffa. Now, of course, I'm not naive. I understand why Hollywood studios like continuing to reboot long-running big IPs like Planet of the Apes. They have a nice built-in audience, and these franchises have stood the test of time, lasting decades, and so audiences are well established, and audiences keep showing up for them. So they're lucrative. That's why they're made, obviously. But it does, however, demonstrate a bit of a lack of originality and imagination in the industry at the present time, but that's nothing new. What also bothers me, though, is that if you're going to keep going back to the same well in terms of pop culture franchises, can Hollywood at least give these properties a decent break for a good few years? Say, about a decade before they reboot such a film series again? Certainly I can think of several franchises that need long breaks, like Star Trek and Doctor Who. I think they need considerable hiatus at this stage. It seems to me that the cycle of film reboots for so many big franchises is just happening faster and faster these days. That's going to do it for today, guys. Let me know your thoughts on this one in the comments below. If you haven't already, please subscribe to Computing Forever. Hit that like button, hit that notification bell to be notified of future updates. Share the video out there. Take care. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.